Well, he risked his life to go deep behind enemy lines and take part in the raid that killed America's #1 enemy, Osama bin Laden. Now the Navy SEAL who wrote a best-selling book on that mission, No Easy Day, may be in hot water. The book provides a first-hand account with riveting details. But the Justice Department is investigating whether it leaked classified material that never should have been made public. Still, many SEALs offered their insights in the movie Zero Dark 30. Of course, that was an award-winning movie based on the hunt for bin Laden.
If you're right, the whole world's gonna win in on this.
So, is he within his rights, or should SEALs just be silent professionals? Time to bring in our power panel, Jonathan Gilliam, a former Navy SEAL and a former FBI special agent. David Katz, a former DEA agent, now the CEO of Global Security Group. And Paul Millus, a civil rights attorney. Gentlemen, great to have you three for this discussion today. Let me turn to the lawyer on the panel, Paul, here, because apparently there was some sort of a deal in the works with the feds that maybe this particular SEAL would hand over the money that he had made in the royalties from this book, and then he would avoid any kind of criminal charges. That appears to not have worked, right?
Well, what happens in any criminal case, and this is a case that has potential criminal overtones and is certainly civil in nature at this point, is that deals are made or not made. I think what happened in this is that this Navy SEAL not only violated his agreement with the government not to reveal these things, but then went on somewhat of a talking tour and would go to meetings and tell them to turn off their cell phones so that he can talk. If he has to talk about something where people turn off their cell phones, that's a bad thing. And the thing is, don't antagonize the government in this, because the government happens to be in the right. The Navy SEAL does not have a right to do it, irrespective of whether Secretary Panetta allowed it to go on.
Well, what is the criminality?
Well, the criminality is that the agreement that they signed, people sign their lives away when they sign the military, quite frankly, and completely. So in this situation, he is subject to penalty. Upwards of a year in jail is what I see in terms of a potential misdemeanor, a civil fine, as well as forfeiture of the monies that he gained as a result of doing what he shouldn't have done in the first place.
Okay. It's our understanding that he has a brand new book coming out sometime very soon. I believe it's in a couple of weeks. So we will stay tuned to this story. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.